She will miss you really bad after this. Have you ever wondered how to really stand out in today's busy world? Does she care about you as much as you care about her? Or are you just one of many options for her? Winning a woman's respect and creating lasting memories with her involves more than just being kind and loving. It requires patience and a strong mindset. If you're looking for a smart and unique approach, ancient Stoicism could be just what you need. Stoicism isn't only an old philosophy, it's a practical guide for today, offering fresh insights on how to grow and maintain a happy, loving relationship. Let's explore 14 amazing tips from Stoicism that can help you impress any woman, make a strong impact, and deepen your connection as you seek happiness together. If you enjoy what you learn, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Stick with us until the end, because each tip is valuable and might reveal something new for you. All right, let's start. Number 1. Don't reach out to her too often. Many guys often find themselves constantly texting, calling, and trying to keep in touch with the woman they like. However, here's a tip that could really make a difference. Being less available can make you more attractive. This isn't about playing hard to get or being mysterious on purpose. It reflects the Stoic belief in being independent. Stoicism values finding happiness within yourself rather than constantly seeking someone else's approval or attention. By not messaging or calling as often, you show that you have your own fulfilling life. This change might make her curious and even a little jealous. She might start to wonder, what's he doing? Is he involved in something interesting? Is there someone else? This could make her think about you more and see you in a new, more exciting way. For instance, suppose you used to text her every morning. If you stop doing that every day and only occasionally send updates about fun things you're doing or your accomplishments, she'll notice the difference. She'll view you as active and happy, not just waiting around for her messages. This method also establishes a healthy relationship dynamic where both people's interest and personal space are respected. You appear as a strong individual who doesn't rely on constant validation or interaction to stay interested. This kind of independence can be very appealing. It shows you're worth the effort, not just someone waiting in the background. Essentially, by not always being immediately available, you reflect the Stoic values of self-reliance and emotional independence, casting you in a fresh and more captivating light. This approach doesn't mean you stop communicating altogether, but it means that when you do reach out, your interactions are thoughtful and show that you lead a full, engaging life. Such a balance is what can make her miss you more and really value the moments you share. Number 2. Meet her challenge. In the complex world of dating, it's normal for a woman to test how interested you really are. She might seem less interested or hard to get at times. This isn't just playing games. She's trying to figure out if you're serious or just casually interested. Inspired by Stoicism, think about this. Instead of just trying to make her your girlfriend, focus on living a life that stays true to your own values. It might seem strange, but it really can work. Stoicism teaches the value of self-control and independence, which are attractive traits. For example, if you're always agreeing with everything she says or constantly trying to impress her, you could seem too eager or even desperate. That's not what you want. Show her that you're confident in who you are. It's fine to have your own opinions and stick to your beliefs. This shows confidence and self-assurance, not stubbornness. By showing that you're not just another person easily charmed by her, but someone who is independently strong, you become more interesting. You let her know that your interest is genuine but not overwhelming. Stoic philosophy suggests that we draw to ourselves what we embody, not necessarily what we desire. So, if you show confidence and self-reliance, you're more likely to attract someone who values these traits. As you remain steadfast and composed, her curiosity about you will probably increase. She might start to think more about you, wonder what you're doing, and might even start missing you. The key here is to maintain a balance in how you show your interest, being neither too remote nor too needy. It's about finding the right mix of respect and attraction that keeps you on her mind. Number 3. Display your life. In the game of attraction, an important yet often overlooked idea is this: create a life that others are drawn to be part of. This principle is rooted in Stoicism, which emphasizes personal growth and pursuing your own interests. When you lead a vibrant and active life and share glimpses of it, particularly when you're away from someone you're interested in, you naturally become more appealing. If she looks at your social media and only sees quiet periods of inactivity, she might think you don't do much. On the other hand, if she sees your posts showcasing the exciting parts of your life, like photos from a hike, fun times with friends, or your favorite hobbies, you're not just updating your status, you're showcasing a fulfilling life. Consider sharing a photo from the peak of a difficult climb or from a spontaneous road trip. These images don't need to be loud or attention-seeking, but should simply show your happiness and involvement in life. This approach isn't about showing off or making her feel left out. It's about letting her peek into your life, where she can see how well you live and enjoy your time. This method quietly shows that you're a person who fully enjoys life, finding joy in your own activities and interests. It's as if you're saying, "Here I am, living my best life," which can make her wonder and possibly feel a bit of FOMO, fear of missing out. She might start thinking, "What's so special about his life? Why am I not a part of it?" This taps into a core Stoic belief: concentrate on your own development and let everything else fall into place. The richness of your life may make her curious about what it would be like to join you in those experiences. This is a gentle yet effective way to attract her interest and make her feel she's missing out on something wonderful by not being with you. Number 4. Overlook her hints. In today's dating scene, social media often plays a big role in how we communicate interest. Picture this. You've reduced how often you message her, creating some distance. In turn, she might start posting attractive photos or subtle hints about you online, hoping to catch your attention. This is a typical tactic, aimed to re-engage you constantly. From a Stoic perspective, the best approach is to not react to these provocations. Stoicism values self-control and the ability to remain unaffected by external influences, choosing instead to respond with careful thought. If you ignore these social media ploys, like not liking or commenting on a stunning photo she shares, or a status that subtly mentions you, you're applying modern Stoic principles. By not responding, you add a layer of mystery and confidence about yourself. She'll notice your absence in her notifications and may become both puzzled and more interested in you. Not reacting to her social media posts conveys that you're not just another predictable guy. You have your own life and aren't just waiting to respond to her every move. This approach isn't about being distant, but rather shows that your attention can't be easily captured by straightforward tactics. It demonstrates that you're stable and not obsessively checking her online activities. This makes you seem more interesting and appealing. You're not engaging in typical games, but are distinguishing yourself by indicating that your interest and attention need to be won through real, meaningful interactions, not shallow ones. By exercising this control, you're living up to the Stoic principle of not being disturbed by external factors and focusing on keeping your inner peace and dignity. This method can change the way she sees you, potentially making her more interested and eager to form a deeper and more genuine connection with you. Number 5. Generously share what you know. Teaching her something new is a great way to make a lasting impression and make her miss you when you're not around. This idea is deeply rooted in Stoic beliefs, which highly value wisdom and the sharing of knowledge. When you share something insightful, you're not just showing off your intelligence, you're demonstrating care and a desire to enhance her life, traits that are incredibly appealing. For instance, if she's shown interest in a hobby or topic you love, use that chance to teach her about it. If you enjoy gardening, you could guide her through setting up her first herb garden. Or if you're fascinated by astronomy, you might spend an evening together stargazing and explaining the constellations. This isn't merely about the teaching itself, it's about forging a deeper connection and shared experiences. Such interactions display your intelligence, patience, and ability to connect meaningfully with others. You show that you're not focused on mundane conversations, but are eager to introduce enriching experiences into her life. This approach not only makes you memorable, but also ensures that the times you spend together are cherished and remembered. People often remember and miss the moments when they learned something meaningful or experienced something impactful. When you become associated with such moments of learning and growth, you transform from just another person in her life to someone she eagerly anticipates learning from and being with. Moreover, this approach enriches your interactions by emphasizing mutual growth and understanding, moving beyond just surface-level conversations. This not only builds a deeper relationship, but also reflects the Stoic principle of mutual improvement, enhancing oneself and others, which can strengthen your bond and make your absence more noticeable when you're away. By sparking her curiosity and creating a setting where learning is integral to your time together, you position yourself as a compelling and essential presence in her life. This mindful strategy can increase her affection for you and make your presence something she values and misses. If you're still with us, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below or just type "amazing" if you're liking what you see. Your feedback is really important and inspires us to make more videos. Let's continue this journey together. Number 6. Keep your cool when communicating. When she gets in touch after some time of not communicating, it's your chance to really practice Stoic calmness. You might feel like responding with a lot of excitement, which could accidentally show that you've been waiting for her to message. Instead, a Stoic would keep their reply level-headed and peaceful, showing happiness to hear from her, but not a dependence on her attention. For instance, a simple response like, "Hey, how's it going?" is just right. It's welcoming but not too intense. This sort of reply indicates that you have been busy with your own life, but are still open to catching up. It's crucial to communicate that you appreciate the conversation, but your overall well-being and daily life don't rely on her reaching out. This calm approach isn't about playing games. It's about showing the confidence and steadiness of a Stoic. Stoicism teaches us that things happening around us, like whether someone messages us or not, shouldn't disturb our inner calm or happiness. By keeping your responses calm and casual, you highlight these appealing traits, making yourself more interesting and desirable. This way of interacting subtly shows her that while you're interested, you have a rich and complete life of your own. This can be very appealing as it shows you're a person with depth, resilience, and the capacity to enjoy life on your own. These traits are often attractive because they suggest a person of substance, offering more than just superficial interactions. Staying composed and simple in your responses also demonstrates maturity and respect, treating her as an equal in your exchanges, rather than someone you are merely trying to impress or win over. This respectful approach, grounded in Stoic principles, tends to encourage a deeper and more lasting interest, drawing her back to enjoy more of your balanced and thoughtful company. Number 7. Balance the conversation. At the start of any relationship or interaction, there's often a temptation to share every single detail of your life whenever she shows interest. However, adopting a Stoic mindset involves practicing moderation and restraint. If she asks about your day or life, consider sharing just enough to keep the conversation interesting without going into every small detail. This isn't about playing games or being secretive. It's about keeping a healthy balance in the relationship. For instance, if she asks how your weekend was, you could simply say, "It was great, got to recharge and catch up on some reading." This answer is inviting enough that she can ask more if she wants, but it also shows that your life is fulfilling on its own without sharing every aspect. This method respects both her curiosity and your privacy, emphasizing that the quality of your exchanges is more important than the quantity of details shared. It also reflects the Stoic idea that true peace comes from how we handle our interactions, not from seeking approval or sharing too much. Additionally, by not sharing every detail about yourself, you naturally create an intriguing sense of mystery and depth. People are often drawn to the unknown, as it sparks their curiosity and desire to learn more. When you share information sparingly, it indicates that you are confident in the value of your own life and don't rely on constant approval from others to feel fulfilled. This makes you appear more intriguing and attractive because it shows that you lead a thoughtful and independent life. This approach also implies that you don't view her as someone you need to report every detail to, but rather as someone you choose to connect with thoughtfully, respecting both her time and your own. By striking this balance, you're more likely to keep her engaged and eager to discover more about you, helping to build a deeper and more meaningful relationship. Number 8. Add surprises to the mix. While Stoicism often brings to mind images of calm and measured responses, it also emphasizes the importance of rationality in enhancing life's experiences, including relationships. A powerful way to strengthen your connection with someone is by adding thoughtful surprises into your interactions. This method goes beyond simply providing excitement. It shows you pay attention to her interests and desires. For instance, if she has expressed a love for art, surprise her with tickets to a new art exhibition at a local gallery. Or, if she enjoys nature, organize a spontaneous day trip to a nature reserve she's never visited. These surprises don't have to be extravagant. Their real value comes from the thoughtfulness they demonstrate and the spontaneous joy they introduce. Such actions set the stage for her to eagerly anticipate your time together, always curious about what wonderful surprise might be next. This approach keeps the relationship vibrant and engaging. Picture her delight when she discovers you've planned an outing to a place she's long wanted to visit. The surprise demonstrates that you are attentive and that you deeply value her happiness, bringing it to life in unexpected ways. This reflects a Stoic principle adapted for today's world. Although we can't control everything in life, we can decide how we enhance the happiness of those we care about. By organizing these surprises, you are actively crafting moments of joy and showing your commitment to enriching your relationship. This makes the time you spend together not just enjoyable, but truly memorable, turning you into someone she thinks about, even when you're apart. Moreover, these surprises contribute to your role as a source of delightful unpredictability in her life. This isn't about catching her off guard, but rather about deepening the way you show your love. Each surprise becomes a cherished part of your story together, strengthening your connection and leaving her excited about what comes next. Number 9. Build a sense of mystery. In relationships, maintaining some mystery can significantly enhance the connection. Just like a compelling story that slowly unfolds to keep the audience engaged, gradually revealing who you are can keep her intrigued. This idea is in line with Stoic principles, which value self-control and advocate for revealing one's character and virtues over time. Instead of sharing everything about yourself right away, allow her to gradually discover different aspects of your personality, skills, and interests. For example, you might mention that you enjoy painting or recount a brief tale from a past adventure, but leave the full story for later discussions. This method of revealing bits of yourself in each interaction ensures that there's always something new for her to discover, keeping you intriguing and making your time together eagerly awaited. This strategy taps into natural human curiosity and the thrill of discovery. By sharing just enough to spark her interest without giving everything away, you create a continuous allure. It's akin to leaving a trail of breadcrumbs through a forest, where each breadcrumb heightens her anticipation and eagerness to learn more. Moreover, keeping some aspects of yourself private can also establish a healthy distance that is often appealing. Stoicism promotes self-sufficiency and advises against overwhelming others with too much information or presence, supporting a balanced and respectful approach to personal interactions. By not revealing everything about yourself at once, you show that you are a person with depth, intriguing, and complex. This naturally makes her more interested in discovering more about you, creating a connection that's unique and engaging. For instance, you might briefly mention your interest in astronomy during a conversation. Wait until she brings it up again, then perhaps plan an evening of stargazing where you can dive deeper into this passion. This measured way of sharing information about yourself demonstrates that you are not just fascinating, but also thoughtful about how you open up to others. This careful approach ensures that each meeting with you allows her to discover more about you, layer by layer. Every new thing she learns about you builds her perception of you and fills the times you're apart with anticipation for what else she might discover. This method subtly embeds your presence in her thoughts, making her miss you more after each goodbye and look forward to what new things she will learn about you next. Number 10. Encourage humility and active participation in conversations. It's all too easy to fall into the habit of talking only about oneself, dominating conversations with personal stories and accomplishments. However, Stoicism promotes the virtues of humility and active listening, both essential for nurturing a relationship where each person feels valued. When you're with her, make an effort to balance talking about your experiences with a genuine interest in hers. This isn't just about preventing one-sided conversations. It's about fostering an exchange that makes both of you feel understood and appreciated. For instance, if you've just told her about a recent hiking adventure, shift the focus to her by inquiring about her own experiences with the outdoors or other interests she might have. This approach not only shows that you respect her views, but also that you care about her as an individual, not merely as a listener to your stories. Being a good listener embodies the Stoic practice of looking outward as well as inward, indicating your respect for her thoughts and experiences. This not only enhances the quality of the time she spends with you, making it more meaningful and satisfying, but it also leaves a positive, lasting impression that she's likely to miss in your absence. Furthermore, Steering clear of a self-centered attitude makes you more attractive. People are naturally attracted to those who make them feel valued and heard. As she reflects on her times with you, she'll recall how you made her feel respected and important, traits that are genuinely appealing. Engaging with her reciprocally also fosters a deeper relationship. By taking an interest in her life, she's more inclined to share more personal stories, enhancing intimacy and trust between you. These are the moments she will reminisce about and miss, as they showcase your ability to engage on a meaningful level beyond just casual chat. By embracing this Stoic method, prioritizing not just your own expression, but also actively understanding and appreciating her, you become someone she not only enjoys spending time with, but also eagerly anticipates seeing again. In this way, your presence becomes something she values and misses, strengthening your connection every time you meet. Number 11. Spark a bit of healthy jealousy. A slight hint of jealousy can subtly underline your value in the social landscape, yet it must be used thoughtfully and carefully. This tactic aligns with Stoic ideas of keeping control over our actions and reflecting our self-respect and dignity. It's more about demonstrating rather than declaring that your life is rich and enjoyable, regardless of her presence, which can naturally pique her interest. Consider this situation. You're enjoying a fun outing with friends and decide to share a photo on social media. You're all laughing, the vibe is welcoming, and included in the shot is a female friend. The emphasis here is on subtlety. It's not about suggesting anything provocative, but capturing a moment of genuine enjoyment. Occasionally tagging this friend can spark curiosity without overstepping boundaries. This approach isn't meant to make her think you're unavailable or to stir up negative feelings. Rather, it showcases that you are a person who is liked and appreciated by others, including women. This method can subtly influence how she views you, highlighting your desirability and popularity, which could deepen her interest in you. It serves as a soft reminder that you are well liked, nudging her to reconsider what she appreciates about you. However, it's important to heed Stoic wisdom here, which advises against relying primarily on jealousy. Stoicism emphasizes building relationships grounded in respect and mutual understanding, not on manipulation. Hence, this tactic should be used judiciously and always with the aim of staying authentic and true to yourself. It's not about playing games, but about giving her a peek into your life that demonstrates you are valued by others, a naturally attractive trait. This approach subtly enhances how she views your social interactions, positioning you as someone valued by your peers, thus boosting your appeal. The intrigue about who your friends are and what they see in you keeps you intriguing in her eyes and may increase her eagerness to understand how she could fit into your vibrant and fulfilling life. This strategy is not about provoking competition. It's about showing her that your life is full and inviting, encouraging her to be a part of it. Number 12. Celebrate her successes. Celebrating each other's achievements is vital in nurturing a healthy relationship. This practice reflects the Stoic values of empathy and communal support. When she shares good news, whether it's about a promotion at work, a personal project, or any significant accomplishment, showing your happiness for her success is crucial. You could celebrate by taking her out to a special dinner, sending her a heartfelt congratulatory message, or simply dedicating time to discuss what this achievement means to her. This active participation in her joys not only strengthens the bond between you, but also shows that you are secure in your own skin and genuinely supportive. Demonstrating enthusiasm for her successes tells her that you are a partner who values her happiness and achievements as much as your own, enhancing her respect and admiration for you. It communicates that you are invested in a partnership that thrives on mutual happiness and support, making your relationship more fulfilling and robust. Number 13. Encourage her ambitions. Supporting her ambitions is a key element in deepening your connection, perfectly aligning with the Stoic principle of encouraging excellence and growth in others. Pay close attention when she talks about her goals and dreams. Offer encouragement that goes beyond mere words. When appropriate, provide practical support or advice that can help her move forward. It's crucial, however, to ensure that your support is empowering rather than controlling, allowing her to steer her own course toward these aspirations. This approach not only shows that you respect her autonomy and capabilities, but also that you are a supportive partner interested in her holistic well-being. By fostering an environment where she feels valued and supported in pursuing her dreams, you enhance her perception of you as an indispensable ally. This supportive role bolsters the strength of your relationship, portraying you as someone who genuinely contributes to her personal and professional growth, thereby increasing the depth and affection in your interactions. Number 14. Say thank you often. It's very important to often say thank you in a relationship, which matches the Stoic idea of showing appreciation and being content. Get into the habit of thanking her for the small things she does, whether it's giving her time, doing something nice, or supporting you when things get tough. Letting her know you see and value these things means you don't take her for granted. Be clear about what you're thankful for and why it means a lot to you. Doing this regularly helps create a positive cycle of giving thanks and giving back in your relationship, making her feel truly valued and respected. When she knows her actions are seen and appreciated, it can make her care more deeply and stay more committed to the relationship. Also, focusing on being thankful keeps you thinking positively about the relationship, highlighting all the good things you both bring to it. This not only makes your connection stronger, but also lays down a foundation of mutual respect and admiration, encouraging both of you to keep putting emotional energy into being together. In conclusion, learning how to make her miss you is about more than just what you do. It's about how you do it, using some Stoic wisdom. This philosophy teaches us to handle relationships calmly and evenly. True attraction grows from being confident and peaceful, not from feeling rushed or desperate. Remember, desperation can be off-putting and push people away instead of bringing them closer. By showing confidence and staying calm, you make yourself more appealing and increase the chances of building a real connection. As we finish, think about these ideas and how they match with the Stoic way of keeping balance and staying emotionally strong in your interactions. If you found this discussion helpful, please leave a comment below with the word "agree" to let us know. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Sharing this video helps others learn these tips, and subscribing means you won't miss new videos. Join the conversation in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, and check out the recommended video on your screen for more interesting topics. And as always, until next time.